outspoken Bully Ray from Busted Open, from tag team that I cannot remember the Dudley Boys fame and all of the things, had this to say about Mercedes Moné. Mercedes on the mic in the ring a lot stronger than Mercedes at commentary. I would have liked to have had her Mercedes project a little more, give some more of her opinion on things. Mercedes just kind of felt out there tonight, and rather than the stare down with Willow at the end, I'm not sure what she brought to the table other than the arrival shot, interest, and sitting out there, which is sometimes all you really need. Mercedes has been on 2 episodes of AEW TV. And Tony Khan has spent a whole lot of money on Mercedes Moné. And this night has befallen the AEW fan base because I have heard the narrative that essentially Mercedes is a fail. She's not a draw. She's a loser. She shouldn't have been signed, or at least not been signed for that much amount of money. And they need to go ahead and get up out of here. She's only been there for 2 episodes. Can y'all give her time to acclimate herself to the AEW standards? AEW Mercedes Moné has to now lower herself in order to fit into AEW's universe. AEW is not polished. AEW is not a well-ordered machine. AEW is the place to see exhibition matches that mean absolutely nothing, and every now and then you'll get a storyline that is not connecting or culminating to anything. I still am wondering why Mercedes is going for a TBS championship and not for the AEW title. That's one thing I like about Impact, TNA. I don't know if I said this before. When Naomi went over to TNA, they immediately put the belt on her. They didn't waste no motherfucking time. They said, we got this star. We got her now. We about to get what we could get out of her. We don't know how long she's going to stay. And she only ended up doing a year. And they got a very good run out of Naomi over there. The girls looked like they was having a good time. Everybody was happy. A lot of things was going on. More eyes was on the product. I think Mercedes, in order for her to get the gals and the guys on her side, she is going to have to dumb down her overall stage presence. She's too much for AEW. People are talking about how the ratings didn't pop when Mercedes came because it wasn't advertised. I'm not really sure that it wasn't advertised. They literally had Boss and the dollar signs in the ad for Big Business, so everybody knew she was coming. AEW just is not casual watching friendly, and that is what is messing AEW up. It's this whole hurry up and wrestle so I can complain. Everybody's like, she needs to wrestle. She doesn't need to do anything. She needs to get acclimated to this new style that is the All Elite Wrestling. And if that takes her a couple months, then fucking that's so be it. As long as they keep her buzzing around the set, everybody sees what's going on, she interacting with the girls, I don't see the problem. But you know, y'all put her on this pedestal because she getting paid, and y'all ready to just throw this bitch to the wolves because 2 episodes, just that's it. That's done. That was her litmus test.
Success is having wrestling matches, just like Will Ospreay. You know what I mean? It's like, not that Will Ospreay can't do a promo and will do it on some shows, but the key to Will Ospreay is doing wrestling matches. The key to Mercedes is doing wrestling matches. She's not MJF. She's not CM Punk, where they can talk and it's like the talking is good enough. In her case, you know, it's like when I was watching, it's like she's got to do a match because this was not. It just felt like as a star, it wasn't happening. You know, on TV, it was like. She came out, her look was great, then she did the commentary, and I was just going like, nothing's happening here.
And whose fault is that? They didn't give her nothing to say or do. They didn't acclimate her to what was going on. if Mercedes is in the match, common sense was she was going to wrestle Willow Nightingale. Y'all got her walking past Willow Nightingale. Why is she mixing it up with Julia Hart? I mean, it's no story there. It's just women in the ring. Why she didn't just run straight to Toni Storm and slap the shit out of her and get that whole thing started? I don't understand. Y'all want her to talk on the mic and say what? She don't know them girls. What's she supposed to say? I'm the CEO is here. And I'm here to make money and bring big business. That's what she was going to say. What the fuck was she supposed to say? Whose fault is that? She's coming from a company that give her what to say. Now she wants to be bold and she wants to try and see what AEW's going to do, and she signed a multi-year deal to do it. Now she got to deal with this bullshit because y'all going to put all this pressure on this woman to make shit happen. Will Ospreay. We could talk about Will Ospreay. We could talk about, I don't see the big deal. The man can wrestle, yes, but he wrestles like a tank, and it's just like, okay, he can wrestle. Now what? He ain't moved the needle either. But you got all this fever for Mercedes. Y'all better back the fuck up and let this woman get a couple more shows on her belt. Then we can come back and complain if nothing happens 60 days from now. Give us 60 days. Give us 60 days. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Is it a bust already after two episodes of AEW? Or she still needs time to get used to this shit?